All right, bro, go.
Zabenya. Maybe our take on that will go viral too.
You know where that come from, right?
I'm going to sue you.
That means a monkey penis.
A giant monkey penis.
It means my penis so big that the baby lion dad killed the Uncle Dad.
Lion.
They got it all wrong, man. Thanks for coming on my podcast.
Dude, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Max Fine here. I mean, a fucking
Legendary.
legendary
Whoa,
Yeah.
sick.
Jinx.
Jinx.
You owe me a blowjob.
Dude, that's what I was
I
hoping.
feel like I did that joke like fucking a goddamn year and a half ago when we were. This show was still about sandwiches.
Really? Did you do that sweet BJ maneuver?
I feel like I did. I'm getting flashbacks to my 8-hour editing sessions and cutting that one right out.
Well, speaking of, dude, I think this is the first time in the history of our sweet podcast that this is being taped the day it's coming out. So
Yeah, it is. Today is the 12th.
today's Sandwich Tuesday.
It is Sandwich Tuesday right now.
So this is the freshest you'll ever get how David and I are actually doing at the moment this
On a
comes out.
Tuesday, yeah.
This will be out moments after it's recorded. So I hope you get to know really how we're doing when these things come out.
No one say anything that we need cut out.
Right.
Let's behave here. Let's each talk at a normal volume.
Let's not gossip.
Nope.
Let's say names that you can say the names of.
No. In fact, just say bleep.
Mm-hmm.
Say bleep ahead of time, will you?
It makes your
Because you've been DMing with bleep.
Right. I have.
And
I have been sending a lot of nudes to Bleep.
Uh-huh.
He's not like
And you got accused of bleep
oh my god, yeah, but that's
at an open mic.
yeah, well that's only because I did it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I walked past the comedy shop today and yesterday. Lights were out, no one was home. No one was there.
Really?
I thought it was back in business. I guess not.
It was for a second.
Yeah.
I mean, I was talking to Bleep the other day,
Mhm.
and I was saying, I haven't seen Bleep in a while, and then he was like,
Yeah, he got accused of rape.
but he was like, I mean, yeah, he still does spots at the comedy shop.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh,
See, the frustrating
even
part
have
is
to
now I'm curious as to whether this is a bit or for real two people we're talking.
this is for real.
That's for
people we're
real.
talking
Oh
about.
my god.
Yeah.
Well, you and I will have an unbleep session after this bleep
Dude,
session.
I can't wait to bleep,
You're
unbleep the bleep.
Oh my goodness.
Stop the steal.
Stop the steal. What is? I'm gonna use that. What does that mean?
Oh, it's in reference to Trump's
No, probably not.
cronies saying that the 2020 election was stolen.
No, yeah. Stop. Oh, like stop the stealing of the election.
Yeah,
I thought it was like the medal. Like,
that's good. You could do it that way.
Well, I was like, that's kind of hard. Like, what do you mean stop the
I'm
steal?
so tough. I'm stopping steel.
Yeah, bring on the iron. Like
Pumping iron.
pumping iron, stop the steal. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize it was like. Oh yeah, I probably won't work that in. I would use it. Yeah, I guess I would have used it in like a granite situation.
So, stop. You could think of another metal. Stop.
Aluminum.
Aluminum
Copper.
is. When you think of aluminum, I think of the foil, which is already pretty easy to stop.
Yeah. One of the more stoppable metals.
It's of all the metals you want to stop, aluminum has to be up there.
Yeah,
in
sure.
foil form. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but you never hear non. This is some unfoiled aluminum.
Yeah, an aluminum
Rock.
Well,
Rod of aluminum. Anyway.
teammate.
Sick.
What's
up,
God,
teammate?
What's up, team? We have so much to talk about.
What's
Holy
up?
shit!
This
has to be. I'm imagining listening to this right now, and I would turn it off by now.
No, but you'd always turn it off by now. But yeah, I agree with you on this. Yeah, as principle.
So you went to the Comedy Cellar yesterday.
I did. Got treated like a princess. It was very nice. What we were talking about, I don't remember. I can't remember the last time I went out with the goal of trying to enjoy comedy.
Yeah.
I think it'd been years probably where I was at a show that I was like, I'm not trying to be on this. I'm not trying to support a friend. I'm not trying to. I have no ulterior motive other than simply I want to see people who are good at this.
But I mean, you were trying to get laid as well.
Yeah, well, that's every night.
Yeah.
I've had that I can't remember that was not having that motive.
Yeah.
And mission accomplished.
Boom.
Thrice.
Oh, nice.
Twice in the park, once in the van.
Van?
Yeah. I need to get tested. No, what was it?
The last time I went to the cellar, I took, our beautiful roommate Ryan's bae and their roommate, and
backtrack it. Save it.
We were in the park and we saw someone filming something over by, this was back in the winter time, so the water fountain at Washington Square Park was still all empty. And I see a guy with a camera, and they're like throwing snowballs and shit in there, and I'm like, they're probably filming. I figured it was skateboarders. Those guys always have a camera. They were always filming nonsense, and the skateboarders hang out in the fountain. But it was Sneeko. Do you know who Sneeko is?
I don't. You know for a fact I don't know Sneeko.
Dude, controversial but very famous live streamer. And he was live streaming. Like, all that was going live onto the internet. And it's funny because I saw that thingy. I saw that, didn't think much of it. And then we're over under that big arch.
Yeah. The arch.
Shout out McDonald's.
Yeah.
And Ray's roommate is like, oh, like, these guys are filming something. Let's get out of the shot. And then I turn and look, and they're right next to us. And it's that guy Sneeko. Infamous.
He sneaked up on you.
He's. Do you know who Nick Fuentes is?
Actually, I do know that name.
Sneeko is like one of Nick Fuentes' buddies or whatever. And
why do I know Nick Fuentes? Is he a streamer as well, or does he have another?
Yeah, he's a streamer. He's like a new political. He had a generational run, but he's basically just like really racist, anti-Semitic young man.
Young man
who like. It's kind of funny sometimes. So like that's how he won over his fan base. But he's just really problematic, and he went on this generational run in which was bad for everybody except for the Fuentes heads. His fan base is called Groypers. Have you ever heard the term Groyper?
We're getting farther from what I know.
Listen, let's hop off it then.
No. I'm actually enjoying this a lot. Wait, you keep saying generational run. Tell me about this run. What happened? What's a Groyper?
So this dude
and a Sneekaboo? What was the guy's name?
Sneeko. Okay, be careful.
Okay.
So
I mean, this is very interesting.
I mean, I can't believe this is becoming like a Nick Fuentes informational session right now.
No, but I think this is where we do best, is you explain things to me.
Okay.
And I just take them in.
All right, bro. Let's do this shit. So, Nick Fuentes was like just an obscure guy on the internet for a long time.
Is he
was
Hispanic?
Always racist, huh?
Is he Hispanic?
He's half Hispanic. He doesn't like to admit that. He's like, I'm white. But
really, Mr. Senor Fuentes? Yes.
Okay. But like I guess his dad is Mexican or something.
Sick.
He whatever would just like tweet and say problematic things, and he would like debate people or whatever. But he kept getting banned from everything. He was like banned from Twitter, and then he was like banned from YouTube. And then he was like really like obscure, like pretty much nobody. They like basically all the internet people kind of silenced him. And Elon Musk bought Twitter, and he's like, it's a free speech land. Everybody's allowed back on. And so Nick Fuentes got back on, and you might remember this. The first thing that sort of brought him back into like the public discourse was he tweet when abortion got banned everywhere again or whatever, or Roe v. Wade got overturned.
Right.
Nick Fuentes tweeted, "Your body, my choice." Do you remember that when fucking people were freaking out? That shit got like That tweet went so crazy. That shit went so viral, bro. His shit was popping off. His numbers was going crazy. And
I mean, that goes hard. It's funny he changed one word.
yeah.
He changed one word.
He said, "Your body, my choice." And then
Like that, if a drunk friend said that to me at the bar, I'd be like, "You crazy?" That's it.
Come on, Nick.
Come on,
Nick, chill, bro.
And that just changed his career.
He's like, "Órale." So then, all these women
Hate him.
and started showing up to his house, and then he went viral again because there was a lady was like knocked on his door and like had her camera ready to be like, "Fuck you," and then he maced her and pushed her down the stairs.
Yeah.
and
She filmed that.
yeah, well, she was like, she wasn't expecting
Right,
it.
of course. That POV of that.
Like literally, it's so funny because she's like getting ready. She's like, "Oh hey," and then just and then whoa, fucking falls, pushes her fully down the stairs. So he's psycho.
So this guy's the worst.
He's psycho. Yeah, he's like our age.
Sure.
Virgin.
Represent. You don't say.
He's
Public virgin though.
He's saving himself for marriage. He's very religious.
Yeah, you want to keep that for the wife.
He's very religious. And so
I wonder how God feels about all his the very religious now. He's like, look at all these winners I got.
Dude. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God, Norton had this great bit about last night about the 72 virgins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was like, what a horrible selling point. And he was like, oh, it was so funny. He was talking about it, and he said, I mean, I'm gonna do his bit zero justice, but
no one's gonna listen. It's
it
fine.
doesn't matter, dude. He was talking about how all these guys, all these suicide bombers, they get promised 72 virgins, and almost all of them are virgins themselves, and they're doing that. They're like. Because they want to get laid, right? So like when they're told, they're like, "Hey, you're gonna be a suicide bomber or whatever," and they're like, "Good news, bad news." Yeah, I was on the floor when he said "good news, bad news." And he was talking about how he's like, "If you ever slept with a virgin, it's the worst." He's like, "They should promise you like 5 retired Vegas hookers." 5 legends of eating ass. He's like, that would get me to do it.
5 legend. Dude, Jim Norton's so funny, man. He can make gross stuff like
he's so good. He's
dude,
so
did you ever watch any of his newest special? I feel like
No.
maybe I forced you to watch like the first 10 minutes or something.
Oh, yeah, actually, because your dad really liked it. Yeah,
My dad loved it.
You had me put on a couple minutes. Yes.
And that opening joke he has in the special where he's talking about the Olympics and how I think it was some Japanese athlete or an Italian athlete or someone got kicked out of the Olympics, wasn't allowed or something like that because he made a Holocaust joke.
Okay. I don't
And
recall
then Jim Norton's like, meanwhile, Germany's allowed to compete. So good. They did the fucking
they did the whole. That's so funny. Well, it seems like what it's
like how I had to explain the joke after.
No,
Anyone
that
needed
cleared it up.
I'm like, I did it.
You know, with Germany, right? Well, it seems like looking at the Cellar, like their lineups, it seems like Norton. Oh, it's Jim Norton, Colin Quinn, and Robert Kelly are kind of the 3 guys. It seems every week they give an hour to.
Yeah,
that I see, which goes to show like how good they are and how just ingrained they are into New York comedy and all that stuff.
That's what it is. They've been here through thick and thin, man.
Yeah.
They were doing the Cellar when fucking a Monday night show had like 12 people.
Yeah.
know?
Oh, I was listening to that Esty pod. I mean, I don't think they even had Monday night shows for long. Like it used to be just like a couple on the week, you know.
Yeah.
They've just been there for forever.
Yeah.
But also to just be able to do hours like that is very impressive.
Oh yeah.
But they seem like to be the OGs of the whole thing.
Well, it's kind of awesome. Like they get to like, that's got to be such a good way to build an hour.
Oh yeah. Also, more than well deserved.
Yeah.
More than well deserved.
Yeah.
What else was I thinking about? Norton was there. He was very funny. Yeah, I saw Aziz, and we were talking about that. We don't got to rehash it. We talked about it 30 minutes ago. But he was very, 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 very. I normally with like those celebrity drop-ins, I think as a comic myself, you kind of start pretty skeptical, and you're like, oh, this is just going to be for show or for tourists. But Aziz was very funny.
Well, Aziz was one of the first comedians I loved as a kid.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I loved Aziz Ansari as in middle school. Like, there's still like old Aziz bits I can like quote in my head.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever watched his stand-up. Truthfully.
I don't know how well that old stuff would hold up.
Sure.
I know you said you were very impressed with what he did last night, so I do know he has the potential to be like really funny. But yeah, I used to love his stuff. But I'm actually glad he's sort of back to what it sounds like is like, you know, on the right track and funny again, because
Right.
I remember I saw him do an hour back in Florida a couple years after he had gotten like canceled for that like very
Sure.
bullshit reason.
Right.
And so he was like and it's funny because he was kind of woke before that, and then after all that he got so disenchanted with all that he was sort of like, all of a sudden it seemed like he was making a flip to being like a right-wing kind of comedian. Like,
Right.
his hour was like just him shitting on woke culture and shitting on fucking progressive shit, where I was like, oh, like that's just not.
This doesn't suit you well.
This does not suit you. You can't be like, hey,
He was doing
the liberals are retarded.
He was doing that.
Yeah.
Wait. Go back to
Fuente?
wait, is it Nick or Nick Fuentes?
Nick Fuentes.
You know why I think I know why I thought I knew who that was?
Why?
Is because I went to high school with a guy named Renee Fuentes, and that's definitely where my head was at. And Renee, if you're listening, you're not a virgin. You stud. I think we talked once in high school, but I hope you're doing well.
So you thought I was like really tapped into Triton's lore?
No, that's college. This was fine in Irish, but that's why I thought I knew the name.
I see.
Anyway, so this guy, he pushed a woman down after he maced
Pushed
her.
her down the shit, and then I'm trying to remember like what.
And you saw him filming in the park, or you saw one of his cronies?
Well,
Scataboo? What was the guy?
Is that's a football player, right?
Something
Scatabo?
around
Cam
there.
Scatabo?
Yeah.
Sneeko.
Sneeko. My bad.
But I'm trying to remember what happened that led up to the quote unquote generational run. But basically, for the longest time, Nick was like fully rejected by society and like just mainstream shit. Like no one would acknowledge him, whatever. And he was not allowed to be anywhere, but he would do this live streamed political show on his own website. Like he created his own website, and I think even had to like launch his own like server farm because no server shit would like host him. And basically his show, I don't know what it was that like made people start. Maybe it was like getting clipped on Instagram or some shit, but like I think at this point his show is gets more live viewers than like peak Joe Rogan and shit. And like he gets more on his own thing. He gets more views than like fucking like Kai Cenat.
It's crazy.
Whatever.
That brings me. I mean, that's sadness, but it also that's sad because I'm sure it's a bunch of just beta, just incel. And I have never heard of this guy. Like I have no idea who this man is, and there's just millions and millions of people.
It's funny. I thought you were gonna say that's sad, but also epic comeback story.
Epic comeback. Who doesn't love the return of the king?
Underdog. But then anyway, and then the generational run, as I'm saying,
right?
Because that's what everyone was calling it. Was when he just what really skyrocketed him into popularity is all of a sudden because he was like getting all this popularity on his own streaming site. People start like he went on Tucker Carlson's show, and then he went on fucking what's Red Scare? Have you heard of Red Scare?
No.
Yeah, he just went.
Why are these guys so scared? Why are these guys? All these the red is so scared. Dude. The right's so scared. Dude. We have all these podcasts about how everything's going horribly.
Yeah. Well, the Red Scare girls started as like
they're girls.
Yeah, and one of them used to date Adam Friedland.
Oh yeah.
They started as like liberals, kinda, and then they just like sort of grift mogged their way over to being okay. Now I'm gonna hit you with another term I know you don't know.
I mean, we could go back to grift mog, but sounds like a house in Harry Potter.
Do you know what trad wife is?
Yeah, traditional wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of went Catholic trad wife shit.
Okay. Like cooking and cleaning or whatever?
Yeah, like they're just like
praying and baking?
All of a sudden, basically, now they're just racist and right wing.
Sure. Like everyone, like wives of old.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, so do you remember when
Probably not.
Kanye was like, I'm running for president?
I do recall that. And I had a buddy who voted for him.
Nick Fuentes was his campaign manager, too.
No way.
That was the other thing, yeah.
That's whole time.
But that's how, like, fucking irrelevant he was for a while. Like, is that he was like, that was like his thing that he was doing. But,
okay.
Anyhoozle. But I you know what? He was, for a while, he was kind of like the flavor of the month. Everybody was talking about him. It felt like you couldn't escape him. And now it's sort of, I think that I don't really hear about him that much anymore. But he's still like an infamous, and I'm sure he's still really popular. But
great use of flavor of the month. I like that.
Thank you.
There's something I'm going to take away from today. I'm going to toss that out there.
Thank you.
Wait, so you saw Skippy? He was like throwing stuff in the park.
Skippy was throwing
and he was
throwing snowballs.
And wait, and he's like a disciple of this Fuentes?
No. He was They're two separate guys. They're just friends.
Okay, got it.
Like this Sneeko guy is just like
sneaky.
I don't even know. He's just like also like the Jews run the world type of guy.
Sure.
And I think I don't even fucking know. I don't know. But anyway, I saw him, and then I went home, and I went to his stream to see if I was on stream, and we were.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Did you get any love in the comments?
People were like, "Yo, shout out that guy. He seems so awesome.
He seems so cool.
Talking in the background.
He seems so cool. Look at that arch."
Yeah. I love how they standing under the arch.
Yeah, dude. If we're doing, I don't know what Kai Cenat is. I have no idea. Or Speed. I don't know any of the.
But because you know the names, so you do know.
No, exactly. But I don't know what they do. Like, I don't know what they're like. I've never watched a.
If you had to guess, let's not joke around here for 1 second. Let's be real. What do you imagine? Like, tell me everything you know about Kai Cenat.
Okay. Actually, without a joke, I think he plays video games, and they go straight on the internet, and then I think he blew up his mom's house.
What?
And that's like, I think he like blew up his mom's house. Like they like put a bunch of fireworks in there, and he like blew up his mom's house. Like he just shot a bunch of fireworks while playing video games one time.
Oh my god!
And that's like,
I haven't heard this. That's fucking.
That's like, and then they're like, yeah, and this guy's like, he's like one of the most influential people in the world. I'm like, okay. And Speed seems to be, he seems to do, I saw him like race against a cheetah.
Yeah.
Speed seems fast.
Mm-hmm.
And that seems to be about all I know about him. And that's like, they seem young African-American men. They both seem fast.
Only one of them's proved it.
Only one of them's tested. They're like video game guys, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Like, do they act? Do they? I don't think they make music. I think they play video games.
All right. I'm sure that's how it started.
Sure.
That's how all these guys. So they're live streamers. I know I don't need to explain what that is.
Yeah. But live streamers,
I've never heard about blowing up their mom's house. That's insane. And I mean, it's amazing that he's not arrested for that.
Right.
But I know, like, so Kai Cenat's thing
Okay.
is that he just, like, will have, like, rappers and, like, big booty girls over, and they'll just, like, it seems like from what I can tell, they'll just, like, read the chat. Be like, yo, they saying your butt is big.
While he's playing video games?
No, they're not playing video games.
What?
They're just sitting there in his room. And
yeah, I
then,
wonder why I don't know. That sounds like a who's watched. Who cares? I mean, I guess. Billions of people. But that's what a waste of an evening.
let me tell you this, though. This is what I learned recently. Do you know? I mean, this is so funny how deep we're going into this. Do you know who Clavicular is?
Oh, he's that hot dude that keeps smashing up his face and attacking people. yeah. Eric put me or told me I can't watch. I can't what a horrible use of your life watching that or doing all of that. Sounds like such a. There's so many cool things to do with your life, and just watching that seemed. You could not get me to watch 2 minutes of an interview of anything that it's so boring. Anyways,
you could solve a puzzle with your grandma.
I would rather make my grandma smile than watch Clavicular just spew hate nonsense that got really oddly charged. But it just bores. It's so boring.
But what if your grandma was like, Max, you want to come over and watch Clav?
I would. We're going for a drive. I would watch Clav with my grandma.
Yeah.
Grandchild.
It'd probably be awesome.
What were you gonna say about Clavicular?
Well, okay. I learned about this.
Okay.
So the reason.
Tell me how it is.
The reason we.
Tell me how it was. The reason.
Okay. The reason we know about any of these people is because, like, clips from their live streams and shit end up in our fucking feeds.
Right.
I've never watched a single one of anybody's fucking. I've never watched. I was gonna say I've never watched a live stream, but that's not true. But the, Anyway, these things get clipped, right? But that's how these people pop off. There's this secret strategy called clip farming or whatever, in which basically what they do is they have a team of like 1,000 Indians, or maybe more, maybe like 5,000, who their whole job is to take clips from their stream and post them. And they get paid, like, for every million views one of their clips they get paid for that. And when the algorithm sees, all these different accounts are posting about this person, whatever, they must be, like, talked about or whatever, and, like, they push that in the algorithm. So it's this thing, essentially. It's, like, better than paying for an ad. It's where it's, like, this organic thing in which you just get paid for posting videos about me based on view count. And apparently, like, one of these guys spends like $5 million a month paying these people to do this shit. But it's like the returns are way more. And like that's how you get popular, is having like a team of this many people.
Indians.
Fucking just like a team of Indians.
You have to be Indians.
If you have a team of Indians posting videos from your shit, it looks like, oh my God, so many people are fucking posting about this guy. And the algorithm pushes them.
Huh. And then that's how these guys did it, or one of these guys did it?
Yeah. That's how like all these guys do it. Well, also Clavicular
right
has the same PR guy as the band Geese.
Yeah.
And the Adam Friedland show. The PR guy behind
all of that. Wow. He's got a lot of fingers and a lot of different pots.
Yeah, there's like this article about how this guy basically is the PR guy for if you get canceled, you hire him, and he turns your cancellation into success.
Did Geese get canceled?
They're going to once the allegations drop, and so they're just getting ahead of it.
They're getting ahead of. They're about to be huge. They're about to be huge. Okay. Well, because did Adam Friedland get canceled?
I mean,
I guess Cumtown was controversial.
yeah, he's a controversial figure.
Did Clavicular get
Clavicular almost committed
So-
vehicular manslaughter.
Yeah, he's good. Hey, we can put this down as a writing session,
Dude. Boom.
Oh, yeah, he seems like the worst. I don't. Oh god, I like the internet that I'm tapped into.
Yeah, you watch it's like Barry Bonds.
Yeah, it's him hitting it's record-setting home runs, Outdoor Boys, some highlights of old Simpsons. Call it a day. Call it a day.
Yeah, what do you watch on YouTube?
Outdoor Boys.
That's it.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, well, some stand-up. That's really it, man. That's really I'm telling you. Actually, I just finished reading The Hobbit, right? And then I just started watching the movies, and it's insane how different the movie. I don't know if I've ever gone so fresh into like reading a book and then immediately going to watch the movies. It's insane how different they are. Like, there's a whole villain that's like chasing them that changes the whole story. That's not even in the thing. Like, they made up an entire villain.
Whoa.
That's not even in it.
Why?
Because they wanted to make it 3 movies and like have like just push the plot. Because a lot of things in the book happen off screen or the off page where they're like, oh yeah, this just happened. Like, this character just like there's a fight at the end where like Bilbo, he gets knocked out, and then they wake up and they find out, they're like, oh yeah, these characters all died, but they don't actually show it. And then I really don't know why they turned characters that were good guys into bad guys. And yeah, there's just the whole, it's interesting to watch, but it's funny to know, because normally I'll forget, like, you know, you lose something, but I was like, I just read this did not happen.
Yeah.
Even a little.
I honestly think it's a sign of a good book if it can't be made into a movie.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was. I'm curious. I mean, I'm not that curious as to why they made 3 movies. Way more money, but
Yeah,
it's not that deep.
Seems like an easy.
It seems
answer.
like yeah. But I don't know. How is Connecticut? Can we chat about
Good.
that?
Yeah, we can chat about Connecticut. I went to I met I was featuring for friend of the podcast, Jessica Levin, and friend to us.
And
Just
friend.
friend Jessica Levin. I met her up in Sunnyside, Queens. She was driving me we went to Oxford, Connecticut.
Okay. How far is that?
Like 2.5 hours. And what do you know about this place? I mean, it's got a good school. Right?
Yeah.
And not much else is going on over there. And so I'm talking to Joseph on the phone because Joseph, he actually called and complimented last week's episode.
Oh, thank you, Joseph.
But I didn't answer it because I was busy. I was out, and then I think it was like on a streak of like 3 calls with no call back, probably a few texts with no text back. I needed to get this man.
And I came down here days before being like, how selfish it is to not respond to stuff. I could see in your eyes you were like, oh boy.
Well, I was like, listen, you were feeling it because you were on the other end of it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't want to come and start defending it and explaining it because I knew that's not what you wanted to hear right now.
Right.
But I had some thoughts of my own going on.
Wait, so you took the call while you were in Jess's car?
Oh my God, no.
Okay. Insane. I was like, that's bananas.
Yo, go for Dave. No, I'm not busy. Can you turn this down, Jess?
You the man, Joe. You the man.
Yo, fucking nothing. Just doing some stupid ass show. No, yeah. I
Opening for some lady.
Yeah, some chick. D cups, I guess. So anyway, so I'm talking to Joe when I'm walking to Jess's house.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm realizing I have to It's funny because I got there. Because she said get there at 4. I get there like 20 minutes early, so I'm just standing in front of her apartment talking to Joe, and then like basically 5 minutes before 4, I'm like, I have to poop so fucking bad.
No.
And I know. I mean, she's the last person that would worry about this, but I didn't want to do it in her apartment.
Yeah, of course not. It's not how you want to show up. Kick your shoes off and be like, "Where's the John,
dude?" So I walk around the corner, find a bodega, and I go in there. I'm like, "Hey, if I buy something, can I please use your bathroom?" And he was like, "Yeah, go ahead." I'm like, "Thank you. Where is it?" And I go, and it's just for them, so it's a little like it's not well kept.
Right.
And they got the toilet paper is not on the toilet paper rung. It's just sitting on the back of the toilet. So I go. It's brutal. Needed to be done. I could not have done that in Jessica's house.
I had to save that for some immigrants.
Yeah. And then I'm like thinking, I have my backpack on or something. I don't know what it's going on.
While you're pooping?
No, I'm done pooping, and now I'm in the washing hands phase.
Got it.
And I'm thinking to myself, this guy was so nice to me. I'm going to do him the favor of I'm going to put the toilet paper on the toilet paper holder. I'm not just going to leave this on top of the toilet.
Right.
Wash my hands, turn around to put that in there. The toilet paper is fully inside the toilet. Completely soaked. The whole roll.
Oh, no.
I was like, fuck. And I like pull it out and it's just like slop. And I'm like, how did this happen?
It's disintegrating.
Dude, yes. Oh. And I'm just like, there's no other toilet paper in there. I'm like, oh, man. And then I'm like, well, I have to get out of here as fast as possible. It's like worst. I'm imagining he's right outside. He's like, now I have to go. But I go, I buy a pack of gum or whatever, and then I'm like, thank you so much or whatever. And he's like, no problem, man. And I'm just imagining him finding it and be like, I'm not doing shit for nobody anymore.
So the move isn't let me buy you a roll.
Wow, that's what I should have done. I should have. Yeah, can I buy some toilet paper? This is for you, actually.
Yeah, this is for you.
Wow. Yeah. Oh my God.
Next time you find yourself in that predicament, which I'm sure will be.
Yeah.
You buy the roll.
That's huge.
That's huge.
Oh my God, you're so fucking.
Yeah, because they
smart.
also sell it by the roll at those places. Like that's the place.
You're 1,000% right.
Yeah. You right, you're wrong on the spot.
But anyway,
next time you're in that pickle, give me a call and I'll guide you through it.
Like in front of him.
Yeah. Just
So then I run to Jess's house, and then I'm like, hey.
Wait, you did all this in 5 minutes? Or were you late now? Or
no, I nailed it.
You nailed it.
I nailed it. I'm hitting the button at like 4 o'clock.
Well done. Wow, yeah.
So she's like, what's up, buddy? You got to use the bathroom? Not anymore. And then we're chilling, whatever. She's talking. She's like rolling joints or whatever. She's like, you smoke weed? I'm like, nah, not anymore. She's like, all right, you don't mind if I smoke in the car, do you? I'm like, of course not. Whatever. Can I roll the window down? And then we're driving up and we're just talking about nonsense the whole time. We're talking about plenty of bleeps in there. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah,
a real. Bleep fucking sucks.
Oh.
Bleep is an asshole. Bleep is whatever.
I can't wait to hear that unbleeped.
Yeah, and then a lot of F slurs getting thrown around.
Yeah.
Jess loves.
Oh yeah.
That
bleep loves.
Yeah, and then we get up to the show. It's at this brewery that is like located. This place, man, like it was located like in the back of like it's like commercial business lot where you're like driving so deep into a parking lot with no signs where you're like, how does anyone find this place ever?
Right.
It was like behind 5 Home Depots, it felt like.
No foot traffic.
No foot traffic.
Right.
Not one sign indicating fucking Black Hog Brewery back here. Anyway, but we do get there. And it was pretty light. It was like 30 people or so. And it's this guy who we followed each other on Instagram, but we had never met before. This guy Ben, who's Canadian. He's from Toronto. He just moved to the city. He said he's met you already.
Oh yeah. I know.
He was hosting, and then his friend who was in town from Toronto was doing a guest spot, and then me, and then Jess.
Guest. I've never heard of a guest spot on the.
Me neither.
Yeah, you're gonna want some time on this.
Well, that's the thing. He did not have fun.
No.
This friend, but I mean, that's the thing. I had only done good.
Next
stops, and I was telling Jess that I'm like, I've never done a bad next stop, and then I was like looking for wood to knock on, and there was none, and there was no wood in a Kia Soul, unfortunately.
Nah, unless you get hard enough.
Yeah. And so the guy Ben, I was very impressed. He's an amazing host.
Oh yeah.
He was like professional and just like he like was good. He was really good at crowd work, but in like not I'm trying to make fun of you way, like in a just like what's up with you and like, you know, whatever. Kept the pace up, kept good energy. He like did awesome. Then his buddy went on, did 10 and just like
ate it,
brought the energy really low, kept commenting on like he was just not doing it right. And then it was me, and I'm thinking,
are you still doing 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm thinking I'm going to
turn it around.
I'm going to get the energy back up to like where Ben had it or maybe even more. And I was fighting for my life for 20 minutes. It was not a bomb. I mean, I got off stage thinking it was like a really hard bomb, and I immediately listened to it back, and I was like, okay, this was not. But it was not.
Were you sweating? I've had ones where I like it feels like I worked out, like I was trying to pull up a big fish. Like I was just.
No, I just was like, I think very quickly, like maybe like 6 minutes in, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a long 20 minutes. And listening back too, I think that was what really fucked me, because like there were like pops and like every joke, almost every joke, there were a few zeros,
right?
But almost every joke had like at least like 5 or 6 people laughing,
right?
But like, and then some jokes had everybody laughing, but it was like just mostly 5 or 6 people laughing at each joke, right? And listening back, I was like, oh, I sound so defeated.
Right.
Like, how are they going to laugh at this shit where I'm doing jokes where they could tell I'm, like, not into it. I'm bummed. Right. I'm fucking whatever. I should, like, the whole time I should be selling this shit.
Right.
As if I'm doing, like, acknowledge it. And, like, I did acknowledge a few times, like, this is not going great. And that would get huge laughs.
Right.
And then just me back to my material. And they're like, you know, whatever. But I just felt defeated, and you could hear it in my voice. So that was like a lesson I learned. And then I'm really not competitive, but in the way, you know, when you're not doing good or when you didn't do good and you're kind of hoping everyone does about the same.
Yeah.
Not because you don't want them to be better, but because you want to be able to blame it on the crowd.
Right.
Jess fucking murdered.
Yeah. She
had like 3 standing ovations. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, people like standing up and clapping and like being like, it was like a black preacher at church. Like, people were like, hallelujah, and like fainting into each other. I'm like, Lord. One person got like possessed and was fucking speaking in tongues and shit. And, you know, Jess is like, they're all faggots. And they're like, yeah, whatever. Lord, well, they're gonna be a faggot one day, Lord. Anyway, sorry.
I like how you're like, we're not bleeping anything. Well, it's just
I'm quoting other people.
Right.
I would never use that word.
No, never. Well, what that experience is that I think it really gets to the heart, and I don't know if a lot of people have it. I think it's a real fear of a lot of people's, but they don't have it so cut and dry. Is you can look, you don't think it's not, I wonder, that those people did not like you as much as they liked that other person.
Oh yeah.
And you have to sit with that. And you have to live with that. You have to go and you have to stand next to that other person as they get compliments. You have to sit in the car on the way back. And that's why one of those things about comedy that's so vulnerable and so hard is you unlike so many other people in their other professions where everyone's wondering if people like them.
Yeah.
Or if they did better, that you unquestionably know, you go, oh, they did not like me. Either A, they did not like me, or B, they didn't like me nearly as much as that other person. And you have to live with being second best, and it's so public, and it's a tough,
my
it's a
God.
great feeling to be the man when you're like, oh, they loved me.
Yeah.
It really stings when you're like, oh, they did not.
No, yeah, I was like
Yeah.
I was like standing outside after, and people were just walking out,
Yeah.
walking right by me, not saying anything to me, which I'm like, yep, that's fine. And then
Hugging Jess.
and that's the thing too is I mean, so many people were waiting to talk to her
Yeah.
after, and we're like, oh my God. And then I'm like, she's my ride back, so I'm like sitting next to her as people are like, you were, oh my God, so amazing. When you said that, I was like, oh, we were just talking about that, and when you did this, and like, oh my God, you're so amazing. What's your Instagram? Like, holy crap, whatever. And then like one of the, they'll see you sitting there, so occasionally, most people are like, don't even acknowledge you, but some people feel like they have to say something. Like one guy's like, oh man, I was so impressed. You talked about so many topics.
You covered so much ground.
Yeah, literally. Like, he's like, oh man, fucking one thing after the other with you. You talked about so much stuff.
The pity compliment. The pity compliment. I mean, would you rather the pity compliment or just not acknowledgement?
It felt good to be acknowledged.
Yeah, I agree. And it's also, but it's tough. But that's, I mean, I was talking to a friend of the show, Jack Crawford. It's crazy. It is that gladiator element of this thing of like, it is, you get your feelings, you get a lot of glory, or you get your feelings really hurt pretty consistently.
Yes.
And if you can't come to terms with that, you're not going to do very well at this thing. But
dude, I've been on a streak of my feelings getting hurt. That's 4 shows in a row. And it was like, I don't know what happened because I was on such a hot streak
of glory.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's such a funny way. I'm on a streak of my feelings getting hurt.
I mean, but it was cool. The Blackhawk Brewery was really cool. I'm going to put these in the fridge. I forgot. They gave us beers to take home. So I have some beers that are left still in my backpack or whatever.
Sick.
And then I mean, it's funny because then Jess is we're driving home, and so yeah, we had 2 different nights.
Of course.
She's like, God, that was so fun. They were fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. And then she's like giving me advice, She's like, they want you to win, buddy. They want you to do well. I'm like, I don't like hearing that. Because
then I let them down again.
I'm like, fuck, they wanted me to do shit. They no matter how hard they tried, they could not have helped me do well. And then, she's like, you got to be yourself. I'm like, I'm trying. I don't know who I am. Like, I'm just like, and then we're just talking about movies and nonsense, and
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Well, if there's one motto for stand-up, it's I'm trying.
I'm trying. I promise, I'm trying so hard.
Do not put this down on as an issue of effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was what, Saturday night?
Saturday.
Yep. Good stuff.
And then I mean, yeah, that I'll tell you. And then Sunday I had that 10 to 6 at Trader Joe's. That my first taste of that. God, what a difference maker! It's insane. Like I was thinking, because Jess drops me off on Saturday, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't even like. I could stay up another hour and still get 8 hours of sleep.
Right.
And I showered, whatever, made dinner, went to bed, and then the next morning I wake up. I made breakfast. I made my lunch for work. I had a cup of coffee. I sat outside, and then I went to work. And it was like, I had such a better day, even though it was I was there. I'm so excited to go to 10 to 6s.
A better, harder shift, better day.
Yes.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
But I mean, it's give and take,
Of course.
Yeah. What about? Did you do anything interesting?
Trying to think. I think I worked at Barback Sunday. Was at the Cellar last night. I can't remember what I did Saturday. Oh, I did 3 shows at Highline.
Wait, okay. I also want to hear about Josh Semensky's party, but if there's anything what between Highline and Josh Semensky's, which is the more interesting?
I mean, I had a great time at Semensky's party, but it was fun. That's definitely more interesting than the 3 mid shows at Highline.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you didn't swing by that, did you?
No.
Semensky. No, that was Friday. But it was another one of those parties where it was like, there was over 100 people there that I knew. It was kind of fun because it was a bar that had probably like 400 people. It was also right next to where we live. I mean, he couldn't have set it up better for our situation. There's probably like 400 people at the bar, 300, 400. And then there was like 100 people I knew. And there's like an outdoor space with some food, the indoor bar, and then there's like an inside club area. And so it was kind of the perfect combo of like, there's a ton of people I didn't know, but every time you turned a corner, you'd see someone from your past, and you'd be like, oh, what's up? And then they would be talking to someone you didn't know, and it was the easiest way to like get around. And like that's like the type of environment I've never really enjoyed, like a bar that's like that packed and that slammed. Like if it was just me and you, or like me and like some other, I'd be so overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But because there were so many people there that I knew, that it became, meeting new people became very easy, and like wandering around, it felt very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was surprised at how like kind of cheap the drinks were. Like they were kind of reasonably cheap. Oh, and then I was at Flophouse beforehand, and I was just drinking with a bunch of comics. I never do that, but it was fun to like just sit at Flophouse, and like Surfsides were $4 for comics, and I was just drinking and hanging out, and watching basketball with Isaiah on his phone, and like just it was fun. It was truly a night of just hanging out with people and like not trying to do comedy. Like when it's fun to hang, when you really don't have an ulterior motive of the sense of like, I'm trying to get on this show or trying to get booked on that show or get to know this comic, and you just really are just like, nah, let's dance, let's talk, how are you?
Yeah.
Let's talk to girls, let's be a little silly, let's talk to guys, whatever.
Get even sillier.
And yeah, it was fun. I probably had like 7 beers, and then I took a hit of a J, which was a mistake. And then right after that, this woman wanted to do tequila shots with me, and that I was really nervous about, David. I was really nervous.
Because you need to maintain your composure.
Yeah, well, I was also like this. I was like, oh, am I gonna yak? Like I was like, it was that we were floating that, and then I didn't. I held down the fort on that one, and then after that, I was just drinking water the rest of the night because I was like, we're at the tipping point.
Yeah.
And then we held it down. I was really nervous about that.
That's huge.
That's huge. It was fun. It was good, clean fun. Josh was he got disposable cameras, and he said he took it from our thing, and that brought me real joy. That whenever someone's like, I enjoy something you did.
Well, you could see how much he liked that idea based on his immediate slideshow.
Yeah.
You sent him the photos, and 40 seconds later, there was an Instagram
for the world to
carousel.
see.
Yeah.
For the world to see. Yeah. Brought
They were
me
great
real
photos.
joy.
I felt proud to be included in that.
Come on. I mean, it had this. It really had. There is nothing like doing something, and then just seeing someone take it up. I mean, that's the way I feel with this aloe beverage that I got this mango aloe, and then like within 2 hours, you're like, I got to get one of my own.
Yeah.
No, whenever that happens, that is one of my favorite things in life. Like taking someone to a restaurant, and then I just see on their story the next day they're at the same restaurant, or like. When I played Patches, and then I heard you an hour later playing Patches in the shower, I was like, the smile that brings me.
Introducing someone to your girlfriend. And
oh my god! And they're like, "You're here again."
Then they're coming out of their room. Like,
yeah.
Shit's awesome.
Shit's the best.
You just beating it in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feels so good. You're like, oh my god, I have such good taste.
I have such good taste, and so does David.
Yeah.
But anyway. Yeah, the party was fun. That was it. That was it. The party was Friday. Highline spots Saturday. Sex, drugs, rock and roll Sunday. Comedy Cellar Monday. Mets game Tuesday. Work tomorrow. Goon Thursday. Broadway Friday.
Nice. What are you guys seeing?
I don't know. Something Daniel Radcliffe's in.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And then, Mama's in town.
Yep.
My mama's in town.
When'd she get in town?
She get in town Wednesday.
Hey, no.
Hey.
And she got comedy. She got Broadway.
She got life.
Yo, she got it going on. Man, I'm insecure about how long I talked about streamers.
Let me secure you right now. I enjoyed it, and if I learn. I like learning things.
Okay, good.
Via
and
you.
now, you know what? Every once in a while, if I get insecure, I got to remind myself.
I'll secure you.
Nobody listens to this.
No, dude, I listened, but I listened.
You listened right now.
I
this
listened
is like right now. We're kind of peaking.
Let me secure you.
Okay.
That's what we do. Let me screw those bolts in. Ugh.
Hey, yo, pause, bruh.
Yeah, we did. I feel like we cooked an excellent episode today.
I think so too. And you know what? Maybe we'll find out immediately.
Yeah. All right. Peace, love, and the other thing.
All right. Free world.